bring in Alabama Republican Senator Katie Britt. Senator, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. Certainly an exciting day, and as always, great to be with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly an exciting day. We've heard the president speak twice now in the formal address and then later downstairs. And as he was speaking, found myself wondering, how is this playing with a non-Trump crowd, people who might have voted for him in this case, but they haven't locked on to him in the way many other supporters have?
Look, I didn't have an opportunity to hear the second speech. My husband was there, and so I look forward to getting a play-by-play from him. But I will tell you, in the rotunda, there was a feeling of energy. There was a feeling of hope. I have heard from Alabamians who are sitting all across the city, some of which came to my office to watch it, and they said they finally feel like we are taking our country back. And so I think when people look at this, they see that we're going to regain strength, that peace through strength. We're going to actually achieve prosperity for all Americans. And obviously having a secure border, the safety and security of each and every American citizen from coast to coast was clearly front and center in these remarks and in the executive orders today. And so I think people are hopeful again that our country will actually allow people to thrive and achieve their American dream.
You know, as I was listening, I was wondering the message that's being sent about the state of the country. It's a very dark picture that he painted in the initial speech, in his address about this country. Do you see the country as negatively as he does?
So, Lester, I think you have to think about this last 4 years. Obviously, we have litigated time and time again the issues on the border. I think Americans, every single time they go to the grocery store, the gas pump, they feel that their dollar doesn't go as far. People rewind 4 years ago to where we are now. You look at the chaos in the Middle East, and you contrast that with what happened under President Trump before, with the Abraham Accords, and actually having a platform for sustainable peace that could be built off of. You look at what's happening with Russia and Ukraine. You look at China being on the march. Americans are ready to return to peace through strength. They're ready to make sure that their dollar goes further. They want their children to be safe and secure, and they want them to have opportunity. And obviously, that is how America feels. They spoke loud and clear on November 5th. So President Trump spoke directly to the issues that matter to these Americans, and he is committed to making sure that we come together and move forward as one country that creates opportunity for each and every American. He said it today, regardless of race, regardless of religion, regardless of creed, we want you to be successful. And so I think there is a hopefulness now, but I do think people are very clear about the direction this nation has gone over the last 4 years, but are excited about the turn of events today, that's for sure.
All right. Well, Senator Britt, thank you so much for talking with us.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.